can't see it, but I had my whole chin opened up from here to here. I was pretending to be Superman when I was like 4 years old. Had a cape, got up on a couch and the whole couch slammed forward, slammed down, opened up my whole chin. And I was living in Tehran at the time, and the story from my mom is she went running out in the street with me with blood all over her. Taxi driver picked her up and took us to the hospital, and they had to sew it up without anesthesia, I think because the doctor was saying he couldn't numb this area. I got this part of my eye opened up twice from here to here through this eyebrow. It didn't scar that bad, and then another one through here. One of them I was like 8 years old, walking, and an older kid with a tray of food, and we were in the cafeteria. I looked over to say hi to a friend, and this older kid took his tray and slammed me right here and just dropped me, pretty much knocked me out because I don't remember what happened. The other one was I got knocked out, got my head stomped on while I was knocked out, and that opened my eye up from here to here, right through there. This whole area right here. Jumped off a staircase when I was like 9 years old. I think it was that summer I'd grown, so I'd been jumping off it was a whole staircase, and I used to run and jump down it, but then I probably grew, so then there was a wall here with a corner, and just slammed right there and opened that whole thing up, and was bleeding all over the place pretty bad. I lost a tooth right there. All my front teeth are all pretty much cracked. I had an endodontist show me. She put a light behind there, and all these teeth are cracked. I was fighting a lot when I was in high school. Junior high, high school, I was fighting a lot, got suspended a lot. And then also out of high school, got into a lot of street fights. So I think because I took a few blows to the mouth, and then I was also doing a lot of Hapkido, which is a Korean martial art, and constantly getting punched in the mouth. We were wearing pads, but constantly taking blows to this area. So this tooth got impacted, and it was pretty bad because there was a lady dentist tried to get it out, she couldn't, and then she had to send me down the street with a tooth half broken. And an oral surgeon basically held me down by the chest and broke the whole tooth out of the bone, so there's no bone there. That was probably the worst pain I've ever been in my life. Nothing, Vicodin, nothing would get rid of that pain for probably like half a day. That was fucking terrible. I got a couple of scars here. You can see one kind of there through my hands too, because I was pretty angry growing up, so I was punching windows a lot. Punched the back window in Newport Beach. I was chasing a friend, messing with him, and he closed the door in my face, and I punched right through it. That was pretty stupid. And then the other stupid one was punched through an apartment window, and the whole thing came down on me and really opened up my hands, but the scars aren't even here anymore, which is a good thing. I got this scar right here. My small intestine wound around my large from Meckel's diverticulum. I was 18 years old. I was in Cedar for like 6 hours in the emergency room, writhing in pain, probably the worst pain I've ever been through. And they just said it was like a cold or something, and then they just did emergency surgery, and they cut this open and then took 2 of those clamps, opened it up, and took all my intestines out. They had to unwind my intestines and remove part of my small intestine. So that was pretty intense. I got scars all through here, through here. Actually, these scars have healed up really well. I was surprised because there were some deep ones right in here that were always there, right on my knee. I was I think like 14, and I got hit head on by a moped when I was riding my bike. I had magnesium rims, and it literally snapped those magnesium rims, bent the whole frame of the bike, and dragged me for like 30 feet. So I got a crazy road rash. I got this nice doozy on my foot. Nice doozy on my foot just recently, actually, from the fang of a dog. I was running from a dog, and her fang caught me and like nailed that literally right next to my Achilles tendon. I got a couple scars here, actually. Those are from dog fangs also. I got bit by an Afghan hound, probably like 4 years old in Iran. And I always like to put my face down by dogs, grab them, rough them up, and then this one actually just opened up and bit me right there on the face. But you know, since then I still don't stop doing that. So pain is transformative, and suffering is transformative. It's a form of burning off karmic debt. You can say it like that. So when beings suffer, the being is actually evolving. Like they say, like even like viruses evolve your DNA. It's kind of the same thing. Is pain evolves us. It doesn't mean go out and purposely seek pain, but if you've been through pain, pain is transformative, and it's what makes you who you are. So how has the pain in your life transformed you? The wound is where the light comes in. Is basically it's an opening for light to come in. When you suffer, you learn to let go of resistance, and you learn how to accept. And that's what suffering is, and that's what pain is, and that's what the scars are all about. The scars make you who you are, and so you should embrace them and accept who you are, accept the pain, and accept the healing.